Wow, now for the final of the under-90s, and this is going to be an absolute cracker, I tell you.
It's going to be an absolute humdinger.
Sherazadishvili and Bobonov. And we all suspected that Bobonov could get to the final of a World Championships. We've watched him develop over the last couple of years. And of course, with Ilyas Iliadis in charge of that Uzbek team, what a massive difference he's made to that Uzbek team.
Oh, definitely, there's no doubt about it. I've followed him on the sort of Facebook channel, everything, and what he's doing. But saying that, I thought he was also making a comeback.
So first round, 3 Shidos, and he wins by default. Second round against Kazira, and massive hip movement there, takes him over for Ippon. Ippon also against Gatulga of Mongolia. Onto the belt again, then the Uchimata this time. As soon as he takes that belt, something's gonna happen. Semi-final up against Nagasawa. Same thing on the belt. Massive hip movement there. Nagasawa flies. Surigoshi, and he didn't have an answer. High concentration from Bobonov. Sakamaki against Moreau of Japan. That was the first round match. Against Kochman of Israel. Ippon. Drops Cianagi. Brilliant stuff there. Takes him down for a Wazari. Sorisura Komigoshi. Kochman tries to resist. Goes over the other shoulder for a second Wazari. Ippon against Buzbeyev. Oh, massive pickup. And he just changes direction there. Buzbeyev couldn't do anything about it. Semi-final, Wazari against Christian Toth. Koshiguruma on the left. Toth goes over for a Wazari. And that was enough to take him through to the final. This is going to be a brilliant battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final. Men under 90 kilo.
World rank number 1 against the world rank number 13. Don't look at the 13, because I tell you now, Bobonov is up there, and this is going to be amazing.
Definitely is. Some track record. Bobonov has not had a world medal, though. That's the one thing he's looking for. A world medal, but he's guaranteed one now.
He's got one now, hasn't he?
Gold or silver,
yeah.
which one will it be? They've had two head-to-heads. Sherazadishvili is the one that is in the driving seat with 2 wins, and that was back in 2020 in Hungary and also in Paris, Grand Slams. So he'd be quietly confident coming into this.
Well, I think he will be, and Balas about to officiate here from Hungary, and he gets a big applause from his home crowd.
Please welcome the finalists. In white judo, representing Spain, number 1 at the World Judo Ranking, 2018.
Sherazadishvili just strides out, ready to go, and I think it will be a different Bobonov that he fights in this match. They walk in from different ends of the stadium. First time they've done that. So you don't have to look at each other as when they're in the tunnel. That's a big one, isn't it?
It's hard, isn't it?
That's a hard one to do.
Look, that doesn't give you confidence side by side with your coach, Iliadis. I don't know what does.
Well, we did ask him, actually. We said, what's the difference? Why the difference with the team? He said, well, they didn't train. They train now, he said. So Sherazadishvili stepping out. He'll be in white. Bobonov, Uzbekistan, in blue. Watch out for the fireworks. Opened up the account there, didn't he, Bobonov? Sodi Surikamigashi on the left.
A very cagey start for the Spaniard, isn't it? Very cagey.
It is. And well, the first attack, isn't it? A lot of the time, the biggest attack is the first one. They hit you with the big gun there, and if you can just avoid that, then you can start killing it for the second, third, and fourth attack. But Bobonov does left and right. He goes the other side as well. Look how he's wrapping that sleeve up. But he can't cross grip for too long. It's going to be a Judo here immediately for cross grip.
Yeah. Tactically, that's what he's doing, is keeping that sleeve down and avoiding it from coming over the top. Now here's the danger. Oh, I could sense that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can kind of feel it, can't you? You know, I'm watching this, and I'm kind of engrossed in the tactics of it, and got to remember that we've got to tell people what's happening here. But there, look at that big arm round the back there. Bobonov went in, just a little bit afraid.
That was like a half in, half out. Shall I not?
Yeah, so now Sherazadishvili gets a penalty. One Judo apiece up there. I think one of the hardest jobs is for the coaches to stay quiet, isn't it? When you know, especially while they're fighting, they can't shout things. Look at that, off the grip.
That was close. That was so close.
That was totally, as he was moving in there, he took the grip. He didn't have one grip on when he did that, Sianagi. Then both hands came on, and we saw him do it earlier a couple of times to get a score.
Just wasn't in deep enough, but that time he was there, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was there, yes. It's almost like he said, well, if you won't give me that, then I'll have to take it. And that was two hands snapping off that, I thought.
Yeah, that's another snap off he's attempting.
Now, we haven't seen one attack from Sherazadishvili, not one. Arm round the back, and there he goes in again. Now he's got the hold down. He's got the hold down. And he's in trouble here, Bobonov. Oh, and he just manages to turn out. Turned out on 7 seconds. Well, he did everything right there, didn't he?
It was a lovely, nifty little move, though, wasn't it? They got him into the hold down, and how he managed to get out, well, just shows you all that training's paying off.
Wow. And he was so close as well with that attack. So all the strong attacks from a standing point of view coming from Bobonov. As soon as Sherazadishvili takes that arm over, he's going in. Watch him, he's going to go in again. That's going to be a Shido to Bobonov. But look how long he's on the belt.
Yes.
Count the seconds on the belt there. So I'm sorry, that's both.
Yeah, a Shido each.
For me, it's both. I think that Sherazadishvili, yeah, he wants to have a look at it. For me, Sherazadishvili was on the belt for too many seconds. Bobonov was definitely dropping as well. I think a Shido apiece would be the right thing to do.
Definitely.
You can't not give it. They've given it to Sherazadishvili.
Well, I'm surprised they gave it just one way. Like you said, there should have been a Shido both sides.
But what you can say is,
because he had the belt for too long.
Because he had the belt, he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Good decision.
Take that back.
Yes, video referees are working overtime.
Golden score. Goodness me.
Wow, golden score in this world final, under 90 kilograms. What a match. From a tactical point of view, there's the Sianagi again.
Sherazadishvili's got to do some work now, hasn't he?
He's going to have to. He's going to have to open up. He'll have to take a couple of chances. When he goes onto that belt, he'll have to throw it in. And again, was it a proper one? Was it a full-out attack? It'll just about count as an attack because of the rotation, but he'll have to make sure that the grip stays on. That wasn't proper, it wasn't full rotation.
Oof. He's getting close to the mark on those drops.
Yeah, close to the mark, just about getting away with it, just about. Well, you know, for me, Sherazadishvili is the one that's got to do something here. He hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
He hasn't had an attack. We haven't had an attack from him for a minute.
He's got to put one in, definitely. Bobonov, though, I'm not convinced in some of those drops.
No, absolutely not. But they're the nearest thing we've got.
Yes.
And the Sumigesh, that was his get out of jail card.
Definitely,
It definitely was, wasn't it? Because he was going to get it.
He did need that. You're so right.
Not giving him a chance here, Bobonov, to get over that back of his. With that big hand every time he does. Oh, that's it, is it? No. Oh, wow. Well, how did he avoid that? For sure we thought the tip, didn't we? Bobonov went, no. I'm not going on my side. I'm not. So no landing there, and this fight is still on.
He's trying to tear him apart.
So comes in again, this time Koshi Garuma, and Sherazadishvili there, really trying for the tip. How he avoided that, I don't know. Second penalty up to Bobonov, and now it's all evens. It's anybody's match. It has been all the way through. Oh, Kosoto! Oh, what a mistake! What a mistake that was! Kosoto on the leading leg there. Oh, my goodness me. That was huge.
That was fantastic. Brilliant finish to a great match.
Second world title for Sherazadishvili. And the first mistake, real mistake from Bobonov, because he thought, I'm going to go for this. Big Kosoto onto the front leg, and well, he realizes now the biggest mistake of his life.
That was definitely an oops moment for him.
An oops moment. I am really going to quote you on that. That is an oops moment.
What a great finish, though, for a great match.
Absolutely unbelievable. Wow, great sportsmanship from both of them because they gave it their all. Sherazadishvili wins a second world title, and that was absolutely brilliant. Massive celebrations. Well, he was their first ever world champion, men.
That's right.
Yeah.
2018, the first ever for Spain. Now
he's their second. Only want to win it twice as well. That was absolutely amazing. It was quite tight at stages. He was never allowed to get that big right arm over the back. He never allowed it, did he? Bobonov never allowed it to happen.
He was clever. He was very clever in the opening minutes of that contest when it went into obviously the golden score, but it had to open. Someone had to change the tactics.
Kosoto, and he just made the mistake there, and a driving Ouchigari there from Sherazadishvili, and he buries him for the biggest ippon. And as Loretta says, it was a big oops. Great change of direction there. Has him around the waist, and the first real opportunity all the way through the match. And Sherazadishvili buries Bobonov for the biggest ippon of his life. That will be shown, I'm telling you now, it's going to be on all the highlight programs. It's going to be shown absolutely everywhere. Change of direction. Bobonov's going over, saying to himself, I made a mistake.
Why? He'll be saying to himself,
why did I do the Kosoto, sorry.
What possessed me to do that?
Yes. And tears in his eyes. Look at that. The coach in tears. That wink as well. That's going to be in every one. Believe me, the wink will be there too. Olympic Games in 3 weeks' time. Is he going to go for the double? You bet your life he is.
Oh, definitely.